Assalamu alaikum dear students. Hope you are fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome to NIFS Home School. This is Mizanur Rahman, Assistant Teacher of Islam Studies of National Idol University School, Morning Shift, Bonasri, Dhaka. Today I am going to take an Islam Studies class for the students of class 7 students. Okay dear students, our today's topic is Chapter 5, Creative Question 1, Term Annual. Today's lecture number 23, and I will give HW today's on the basis of today's lecture, which number will be 22. Okay dear students, let's come to the board and listen. Chapter 5, Creative Question 1. A conflict was created for a slight matter between two nearby villages. At the extreme stage of the conflict, a treaty was made by Selim Mia through the discussion with some representatives of the both villages. As a result, the villagers of the both villages were saved from the certain collision. After negotiating the treaty, Selim Mia said to all, "We can establish peace and discipline following the life of Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam." Okay, dear students, this is the today's STEM of question number 1, chapter 5. And question on the STEM come 4 questions. Question number 1, what was the title of Hazrat Ismail alayhi salam? Question number B, why did Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam migrate to Medina? Explain. Question number C, which treaty of Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam has similarities with the treaty of mentioned in the STEM? Explain. Evaluate the last speech of Selim Mia in the light of textbook. Okay, dear students, now gradually we will discuss the answer of this question, 4 question. Okay, dear students, firstly I mentioned that you have to write down the question, answer of question, creative question like this shape. Firstly you write down answer to the question number 1. Then you have to write down only one point A. It means it is answer of question number 1 of A, question number 1 of B, question number 1 of C, like this. It is very easy and easy process to seeing the copies after the examination. It is very easy for the examiner, and it is also carries good marks in the examination. So you have to write down like this. Firstly write down answer to the question number 1, then write 1A and underline and the right answer, then write 1B and answer. And you have to write question number A with 1 paragraph and question number B with 2 paragraphs, first paragraphs and 2 paragraphs, and question number C in 3 paragraphs, and question number D with 4 paragraphs, first paragraph, second paragraph, third paragraph and fourth paragraph. It is the very easy, and it is also very useful and very full fruit to carrying good marks. So you have to write like this. Okay, question number 1, what was the title of Hazrat Ismail alayhi salam? Answer. The title of Hazrat Ismail alayhi salam was Sadiqul Wad. Okay, dear students, we know that Hazrat Ismail alayhi salam was the famous prophet of Allah the Almighty, and Allah the Almighty gave him title of Sadiqul Wad. And there were a good story about the title of this Sadiqul Wad, because in the life of Hazrat Ismail alayhi salam, he make a treaty, he make a promise with any person, and that person told him that I will meet you with that day and on that place. Then Hazrat Ismail alayhi salam went to that place, but the person forgot about his promise and he don't went to his place, that place. And Hazrat Ismail alayhi salam stayed that place gradually 3 days. After 3 days, when that person come to that place and see Hazrat Ismail alayhi salam stay on that place, and Allah the Almighty on that time give the title of Sadiqul Wad, because he stayed 3 days for keeping his promise. Okay. Question number B, why did Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam migrate to Medina? Explain. Okay. Answer. According to the direction of Allah and to getting rid from the conspiracy of Kafirs of Makkah, Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam hijrat to Medina. When prophethood was bestowed upon Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he started to call people to Islam in Makkah. As the situation in Makkah was not in favor of preaching Islam, he migrated to Medina with Allah's orders. Okay, dear students, firstly, Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when get the Nubuwwat or prophethood, he started to preaching Islam in the secretly position, and first 3 years only 45 people get Islam. And when some Kafirs of the Makkah known that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam started to preaching Islam, then they oppressed the Muslims and the follower of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Then by the order of Almighty Allah, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam migrated to Medina. Okay, dear students, now we will start question number C. And question number C, which treaty of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam has similarities with the treaty mentioned in the stream? Explain. Answer of this question: the mentioned paragraph is related with the Treaty of Hudaybiyah. In the 6th Hijri, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam along with 1400 Sahabis started their journey for performing Hajj and stayed in the place named Hudaybiyah. He sent Usman radiallahu ta'ala anhu to know about the situation. Kafirs rumored that they have killed Usman radiallahu ta'ala anhu, and that made the Muslims to prepare for war. Seeing this, the Kafirs felt anxious and asked the Muslims to have a treaty with them. This treaty is known as a Treaty of Hudaybiyah. From the paragraph, we see for a slight reason, villagers of two villages starting fighting with each other. Mr. Selimia gave some condition to leave the situation peacefully. For this, the villagers got rid of further fighting between them. Mr. Selimia's treaty that is why quite similar to Treaty of Hudaybiyah. Okay, dear students, we know that by the history of Islam, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam make Treaty of Hudaybiyah with the Kafirs of Makkah, and Selimia also make treaty with the two villagers, those who are about to make war. But Selimia make a treaty and he discuss with some representative of two villages and make peace in the society, and he give away the conflict position of two villages. So it is similar to the Treaty of Hudaybiyah of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Okay, dear students, now we will start question number D. Firstly, we will say question number D. Evaluate the last speech of Selimia in the light of textbook. Okay, answer of this question: the last stream of Mr. Selimia reflect the peaceful thinking of our holy Prophet Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was the best man on the earth. To form peace in the society, he had performed a lot of activities. After Hijrat to Medina, he introduced rules and regulations which is known as the character of Medina, Charter of Medina, as known as the Charter of Medina. Through the Charter of Medina, he brought peace and prosperity in the society. According to the stream, with the help of Mr. Selimia, villagers of the two villages got a peaceful solution and stopped fighting between themselves. Mr. Selimia followed the ideals of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam made Treaty of Hudaybiyah. This brought peace in the society. This example of performing peace is very rare in the history. So, conclude, it can be said that to establish peace and prosperity in the society, Muslims should follow the teachings of Charter of Medina and Treaty of Hudaybiyah. Okay, dear students, we know that Charter of Medina and Treaty of Hudaybiyah, this is the both very important treaty in the history of Islam. As a Muslim, we have to take a lot of teachings in our daily life, in our earthly life, in our social life, in our state life from the Treaty of Hudaybiyah and Charter of Medina. Okay, dear students, now I will give, this is enough today's lecture. Now I will give ASW on the basis of today's lecture. ASW. Today's ASW number 22. Write the answer of question number C, D. Write the answer of question number C and D. Okay, dear students, you have to write down answer question number C, start here and finish here, and question number D, start here and finish here. But you have to write from yourself, not write word by word from the lecture. Okay, dear students, I hope that you have understood this topic clearly. Keep practicing at home, avoid by parents, stay well. See you again very soon inshallah with the another topics. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.